This old-time radio program was originally aired long before the advent of high fidelity. As a result, you may detect an occasional surface noise or volume drop due to transmission problems so common to old radio. We hope, however, that any variance in audio quality will not take away from your pleasure in listening to this.
How's it going? Yes, we're starting it off here with Jimmy McGriff from 1962. I've Got a Woman, both parts 1 and 2. And that's off the computer because, well, the original 45 that I have is kind of warped and a little bit hard to play live. Also, I need to switch it around a little bit, go back from vinyl and to the digital, back to vinyl. So I am going to vinyl. As you can see here, there's a 45 sitting on the platter. It's a cover of a song, actually 2 songs that were done originally back in the 1920s and 30s, and wasn't put together until it was a medley in 1956 by Louis Prima. But we all know this one a little better. This is an exact copy of Louis Prima, excuse me. It's David Lee Roth. Here we go with Just a Gigolo, I Ain't Got Nobody, from a promo.
Life goes on without me, 'cause I'm just a gigolo. And everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what they say. But there will come a day when youth will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know they were just a gigolos. Life goes on without me. I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people know the part it's playing. Pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what they say. But there will come a day when youth will pass away. What will they say about me? When the end comes, I know I'm just a gigolo. Life goes on without me, 'cause I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Nobody cares for me. I'm so sad and lonely. Sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come and take a chance with me, 'cause I ain't so bad. See, I love that song. Wow, sit back and low, baby. Got it, baby. Little soul, little love song. I ain't got nobody cares for me. Nobody. I'm so sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come and take a chance with me, 'cause I ain't so bad. Get love me back, it's a love song. All of the time, keep it on the beat, on the beat. Bop, buzzy bop, city bop. I ain't got nobody cares for me. Nobody. I'm so sad and lonely. Want some sweet mama, come and take a chance with me, 'cause I ain't so bad.
overdone, done over, and yeah, that's pretty well the way David Lee Roth goes. That's originally from his, what do you call that? That EP that he had, Crazy from the Heat. I think I'm a little crazy from this heat that we've had. Finally, it broke a couple days ago. That was really nice. So, moving on. I think I'll do something here. It's the Rivingtons, later done by the...
Oh, well, now everybody's heard about the bird. The bird, the bird, 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 the bird, the bird, 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 the bird, the bird, 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 the bird, the bird. Swinging this dance that I hit the sea. It's got the latest groove and it's real clean. Haven't you heard about the bird? Don't you know that the bird, 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 come on, y'all here in the middle knees. And when you flap your wings, the greatest summer heat. Haven't you heard about the bird? Don't you know that the bird, funniest sound I ever heard, and I can't understand a single word. Is he serious or is he playing? Oh, mama, is all he's saying, Papa, 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 I said, hey there, Papa, what's your name? Don't you dare tell me to say no thing. The word you saying I can't figure out, but you got a sound make me stomp and shout, Papa, 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 Now I hear this sound everywhere I go, on the records, TV, and the radio. And now it's spreading out over the land. I still can't seem to understand, Papa. Papa, Papa, you ain't nothing.
Hang on, King.
Will you wait a minute?
Is this the original?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Is that a cover?
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Or is it a remake?
Your Majesty, you're next.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
We're about to find out with originals, covers, and remakes.
What else do you have? A teddy bear?
Taken from a really beat up copy of their first EP. That's the Rolling Stones with Money. And later on side 2, I'll be doing the original by Barrett Strong. Now, speaking of originals, this one, as you can see, is a 78 ready to go on the platter. It's, well, I don't even have to really introduce it. I just have to spin it.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Well, my hands are shaky and my knees are weak. I can't seem to stand on my own 2 feet. Who do you think of when you have such luck? I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Well, please don't ask me what's on my mind. I'm a little mixed up, but I feel fine when I'm near the girl that I love best. My heart beats so it scares me to death when she touches my hand. Oh, what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah, yeah. My tongue gets tied when I try to speak. My inside shake like a leaf on a tree. There's only one cure for this body of mine. That's to have that girl and a love so fine. She touched my hand and what a chill I got. Her lips are like a volcano that's hot. I'm proud to say that she's my buttercup. I'm in love. I'm all shook up. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Let's hear that thump. Let's hear that thump. From a 78, that's Elvis Presley, All Shook Up. And one of his hugest hits, of course. Gotta skip back to around that same time, around 1955, I'd say this one is. I can't remember exactly because I don't have it right in front of me. But let's go with a little Big Joe Turner.
Now when I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair. When I get the blues, I get me a rocking chair. Well, the blues overtake me, gonna rock right away from here. Now when I get lonesome, I jump on the telephone. When I get lonesome, I jump on the telephone. I call my baby, tell I'm on my way back home. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Give me one more kiss, hold it a long, long time. Now love me, baby, to the feeling hits my head like wine. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Here comes my baby, flashing a new gold tooth. Well, she's so small she can mumble in a payphone booth. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. I'm like a Mississippi bulldog sitting on a hollow stump. I'm like a Mississippi bulldog sitting on a hollow stump. I got so many women I don't know which way to jump. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now flip, flop, and fly. I don't care if I die. Now don't ever leave me, don't ever say goodbye. Oh my.
Big Joe Turner with Flip Flop and Fly from around 1954-55, I'm pretty sure. It was on the Atlantic label, I remember that part. And let's see if I can drop a needle in the right spot for this one. We're going to around 1966, where the original came out around 1960. No, didn't work. Let's try it again. Oh, that's what we get for doing stuff live. Sometimes the connectors don't exactly connect. Let's try that again.
Nobody can do the
Human Beings. Nobody But Me, originally by the Isley Brothers, and that one coming from this album called That's What I Call Rock and Roll. It came out in 1989. Bunch of party songs and good 60s dance tunes on that one. Now, moving on here. I'm trying to find the track here on screen because I can't exactly remember the name of the group that sings this thing. I think I got it. This is a song that's been re-recorded a few times, and this is an original from the early 50s. The tune is called Rocket 69. Let's try that again. That's not the one. See, that's what I get for not looking ahead of time. Well, it's my first time at this, so hey, who we're gonna bitch about? This is it.
Would you like to ride in my Rocket 69? Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, would you like to ride in my Rocket 69? Rocket 69, Rocket 69. With a sweet man like you, we could have such a wonderful time. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. You'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my spin. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, you'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my spin. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. You'll love the new world I'm gonna take you in. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll take off for a star and the moon is not too far. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Well, we'll take off for a star and the moon is not too far. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll ride and glide and be so satisfied. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. Stand by, the rocket is ready to fly. I'll make you mighty happy that I'm your girl. When we fly through the sky and go all of this world, I bet you, sweet Papa, I can make you feel mighty fine. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. When you take a little trip on a Rocket 69. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. We'll zip it, we'll tip it on the Rocket 69. We'll rip it, we'll tip it on the Rocket 69. We'll flip it, we'll whip it on the Rocket 69. We'll ride and guide and be so satisfied. The trip will be fine in my Rocket 69. Rocket 69, Rocket 69.
That's Rocket 69 by Todd Rhodes and his orchestra with Connie Allen singing. And that one came out in the early 50s on the King label. That came from a compilation that I have. It's called Risque Rhythm, Nasty 50s R&B. It came out on Rhino, I think, somewhere in the early 90s. And that's a good compilation if you can find it, because it has even the very first version of Big 10-inch record that Aerosmith covered. Now, let's go for something by Joan Jett. That was originally done around 1962.
Whoa, baby, you're a nag. You're a nag. up and buy me a rose.
Well, you're nagging, never gonna stop. You always seem to be blowing your top. One of these days I'm gonna lose my mind. You better window and I'll be real fine. Would you go down it, go down it?
Wash up all the dishes and don't you talk back.
When I met you, you were oh so sweet. Now you give me the bread and you take all the meat. You're always screaming and hollering loud. Gonna buy me a ticket to the nearest club. You're a nag, 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 naggity nag. 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 Would you go down it? Go down it, nag. Hey you, get out of here. When I met you, you were oh so sweet. Now you give me the bread and you take all the meat. You're always screaming and hollering loud. I'm gonna buy me a ticket to the nearest club. You're a nag, 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 naggity nag. 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 Would you go down this and go down that nag? Why hell, get out of here!
Of course, from her 1981 album, I Love Rock and Roll, that's Nag by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Now, moving on, a Buddy Holly song, but not by Buddy Holly.
Well, alright, sir, I've been foolish. Well, alright, let me go play. Got the dreams and wishes
Blind Faith with, well, all right, great Buddy Holly tune. Of course, from their one and only album from whatever, 1969, 70. Oh, good, I finally stopped it properly. Gonna go to a Beatles song, but of course, not by the Beatles. Matter of fact, this has some of a Led Zeppelin connection.
Well, he was just 17. You know what I mean? And the way he looks was way beyond compare. I couldn't dance with another. Ooh, till I saw him standing there. Well, he looked at me. I knew, baby, I could see that before too long I fell in love with him. Ooh, I could never dance with another. Ooh, till I saw him standing there. Well, my heart went boom when he crossed that room, and he held his hand next to my ear. I lay there with dance through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with him. Ah, baby, I could never, never, never dance with another. Ooh, till I saw him standing there. When he crossed that room, and he held his hand next to my ear. They were danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with him. Oh, yeah, I could never dance with another. Ooh, till I saw him standing there. Oh, yes, until I saw him standing there. Till I saw him standing there. Ooh, until I saw him. Ooh, I could never dance with another. Beautiful.
You may not know that one, but that's Maggie Bell. She used to be with a group called Stone the Crows, and you might recognize her from Every Picture Tells a Story. She was the one singing along there with Rod Stewart on that one. But that's from Maggie Bell's album called Suicide Cell, come out in 1975 on the Swan Song label. And the Led Zeppelin connection, well, I think she was going out with Peter Grant at that time. if at least he wasn't just her manager. But she was a pretty redhead, and the only problem, I guess you could say, was when she was performing, it always looked like she was about to kill someone. So maybe that's why she didn't fare so well. Let's move on to 1971, a song that had been covered a couple times by then, but this was the first time that it was actually turned into quite a different rocker. And speaking of Rod Stewart, this one is produced by Rod Stewart. Came out on an album called It's Not Easy. Here's Long John Baldry.
You know, I remember a few years ago, some funny things used to happen to me. About 1956, 57. At that time, there was no blues scene or not really any kind of scene in London. I used to go out and play my guitar in the streets and sing things with passing the hat round. I remember one particular night, I was playing my guitar in a little alleyway just off of Water Street in Soho. And I got busted by the police. And this policeman came up and dragged me and my guitar and my hat full of pennies off to the police station. Anyway, the next day, I had to appear in Marlborough Street Police Court. And it was quite a day. Police officer giving his evidence. I was proceeding in a southerly direction, my lord, when I heard strange sounds coming from Wardour Place, my lord. A sort of boogie-woogie music was being played. On further investigation, I saw the defendant standing there with a guitar and an old hat on the floor, collecting pennies. Well, I decided that he was contravening a breach of the peace there, as there was a traffic jam about 5 miles long down Wardour Street, wondering what all the fuss was about. So then I arrested the defendant. Just one moment, officer. What is this boogie-woogie music you were talking about? Oh, well, my lord, said the officer, getting out his notebook, obviously been doing up his homework. Is a kind of jazz rhythm music peculiar to the American Negro. Oh, what was the defendant doing playing this kind of music there in Wardour Street? Anyway, I got off with a caution. A year's conditional discharge. But I'll always remember that policeman and his boogie-woogie. So don't try to lay no boogie-woogie on the king of rock and roll.
Cause
from the 1971 album It Ain't Easy. That's big Long John Baldry with Don't Try to Lay No Boogie Woogie on the King of Rock and Roll. Originally done by the guy who wrote it, and a cover done by Crow actually made a single, and it was pretty good there. Now, this one I am going to jump back a little further. I'd say about 12 years or so, maybe back to 1959, 1960. And Harold Ballard and the Midnighters. Now, you might not know the name of that group, but you'll definitely know the tune because Chubby Checker made it a big hit, sounding almost exactly like him. Here's the twist. Processed. Man, I really hate that stereo reprocessed crap. Yeesh. That's the only downfall of playing some of these without a mono switch. Anyhow, that's Hank Ballard and the Midnighters with The Twist. And coming up on side 2, I'll throw in Chubby Checkers because, well, that's just the way it did it. That's the way I did it. That's the way I wrote it. Something like that. Can you tell I'm not ready for the next tune? Trying to find the song in the computer, and I don't think that I have it there. So maybe what I'll do is we'll finish off side 1 here. Side 2 is going to be a separate stream, just so that with all this copyrighted stuff, I'm not going to get hung up or shut down or whatever you want to call it by YouTube. So thanks for stopping in on this part. Now, I am scheduled to start it at midnight, another half hour or so, but should I start a little early? What do you think? Anyone? Bueller? Not too sure. Anyhow. I'll do a little bonus. How's that? Here's Rufus Thomas with something that was copied exactly from Big Mama Thornton.
what you said about me, don't you, woman? Well, you ain't nothing but a bear cat. Been scratching at my door. You ain't nothing but a bear cat. Been scratching at my door. You can purr, pretty kitty, but I ain't gonna rub you no more. You said you was a long hair, but I can see through that. You said you was a long hair, but I can see through that. And mama, I know you just an old bear cat. You ain't nothing but a bear cat. Been scratching at my door. Ain't nothing but a bear cat. Been scratching at my door. You can purr, pretty kitty, but I ain't gonna rub you no more. Oh, rub ya. Oh, get with it now. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, listen to that old cat. Scat. Ah, tip it, Miss Kitty. Tip it, honey. Tip it. Now look here, honey. You made me feel so mean. Made me moan and groan. You made me feel so mean. You made me moan and groan. You ain't wanting no man. You just looking for old soup bone. You ain't nothing but a bear cat. Been scratching at my door. You just an old bear cat. Been scratching at my door. You can purr, pretty kitty, but I ain't gonna rub you no more.
The great Rufus Thomas with Bearcat. And he was successfully sued for that because it was a direct ripoff of Big Mama Thornton's version of Hound Dog. So, for that's about it for side one, and side two will be coming up shortly enough. Might as well have a little sip of this pop. Oh, all right. Let's see what happens with this one. Oh boy. Okay, ready? Set.